joys of this life. Open your eyes and see the world below the seas. It's the wonder of God's creation that makes us believe. See you at the dive. See you at the dive.
Magandang araw. Well, today we are going to release bamboo sharks. How do you like that one? That's a thing that we don't do every day. And even more special, I've been told there's going to be some mermaids. How do you like that other one? That's very, very unusual also. And if to finish the menu of the day, how do you like it? We're going to release some turtles. We don't know the species yet. We're going to tell you later. And if it wasn't enough, we're going to have two dives. One for releasing the bamboo sharks and the next one just for having fun at the protected area. So don't forget to follow us here. Where? At the dive. Okay, people, here we are, Salamang. Take a look at the location, very nice. It's a very nice and protected bay. And here we are with the Bureau of Fishery and Aquatic Resources. Two speedboats that are going to join us in the operation. These guys take care of the marine reserve here, protected area. We're going to see how these people release the bamboo sharks. That's very interesting. Well, the weather is nice. The bamboo sharks are already waiting for us. So this is a very special event actually. You don't release bamboo sharks every day, you know. We are in Barangay Sangsahing. I hope I pronounced it right. We can make a 360 if you like. How do you like it? Okay, let's rock and roll, people. We don't want to let the bamboo sharks waiting, is it?
I'm Des from Manila Park.
Nice to meet you, Luis Heredia. Hello, everybody. How you doing?
I'll introduce you to my boss.
All right. Nice to meet you. How you doing? All right.
This is my boss, Sir Francis. So, this is
everybody. Very nice installation here.
Yeah.
Congratulations for your work.
Thank you. We try to do our fair share for the environment.
Yeah, we are in the same boat.
Yeah.
Trying to save the
So
economy.
just imagine if everybody do the same thing, this world would be a beautiful place.
I think that's the issue, but even when you advertise a little bit what we're doing, other people know that they're not alone. I think that's the issue.
Correct.
Because even some people say my contribution is not going to do any difference because I'm alone, and it's not the case. There's a lot of people that want to do good things, but we're not communicated sometimes.
We just have to truly believe and really do the right thing.
That's it.
And constantly do it. Yeah.
That's the spirit.
Yeah.
Ceremonial tagging.
So what we do is we organize activities like today. We work with the local government as well as our friends from FIFA, NFDI.
I know these guys.
So we will release them back to the wild, but before we release, we just want to tag them so that we can identify them. say
You
1 year
can keep
later,
track of them on
on
time,
the
isn't it?
growth, on the multiplication,
Great.
showing channel. Yeah.
Great, great.
Yeah.
Magandang umaga po. So here we are with Sir Francis. Francis, tell us about your activities here.
Well, we are doing a Back to the Wild release program. This is the third time we are doing it because within Manila Ocean Park itself, we are very successful in breeding some of the species, white spotted and the brown banded bamboo shark. So whenever we do something like that, because the sharks grows very well in our facilities because of the tender loving care by our team, the environment, the nutrition, the food that we given. So what we wanted to do is we wanted to do our fair share to release these sharks back to the wild to do our fair share for the conservation. So this is the third time we are doing it. We are partnering our friends from BIFA, NFRDI, as well as BIFA Region 3. So this time round, we will release about 30 bamboo sharks. So before we release them, we would like to tag them first so that we can identify them when we come back again to do the diving and survey. And we can track the growth, the survival rate, and we want to be sure also that we have done the right thing to release them to our environment whereby they can continue to grow and multiply.
This, Francis explained a very important thing. Tagging is important. Why? Because the divers that might see them, or the fishermen or whatever, they can have a feedback with them, and they know how successful this replenishing of the population might be. Right? It's the only way you can sense it in a way. And we have our shark tamer here. Our friend is very good at it. We hope to see them as models, underwater models, very soon. There. Well, bamboo sharks are listed as endangered species, so that's one of the reasons. The other reason, as Francis was telling me, that it's very easy to work with the bamboo sharks. Would you like to explain it much better than me, Francis?
Well, the reason why we chose bamboo shark, primarily two reasons. One is we breed very, very well in our facilities, Manila Ocean Park. The other one is they are very hardy. When you release them back to the wild, the survival rate is very, very high in compared to other species. And this particular species is also so-called non-invasive to
the environment.
Environment itself.
Yes, very important.
So they will strive very well, they will live very well, so that people, divers like you guys, can see it, can appreciate, and can love the nature.
Also very interesting that this species of shark can be out of the water for some time without harm. You can't do that with every species of shark, you will kill them, but it's very hardy one.
Yeah, it's a hardy species.
Yeah. I was looking, it's about here.
Yes.
Yeah.
Somewhere in the meat.
Oh wait, so
Not
first,
too hard, not too.
first the puncher and then I press.
Yes. Okay. Punch through first. Punch through entirely.
Just wait. Just let me know if it's the right point to.
Okay. What is important when you pull out that? But you punch through first. Punch through entirely. Careful your
This is the right point.
Yes.
Okay, here we go.
Yes. Go through all the way.
Then
Punch.
press. Okay.
Yes. Pull out very slowly.
Very
So
slow.
that the tag will remain.
Okay.
Okay. Great. This is good.
Sorry, boy.
This is good. This is
Did
good.
this also boy has
This
the
is good.
claspers?
This is good. This is very good.
Oh, that's a big boy.
Yes, this program is all about the release of about 30 juvenile bamboo shark in the marine protected area of Bagac. The shark were hatchery bred from the Manila Ocean Park. The organization contacted us in our office for the release of this shark, and we are very fortunate about that. One of the program of BPAR is the coastal resource management, which include the establishment of what we call the fish sanctuary or the marine protected area. And it is managed by the fisher folk in the area for the to serve as a breeding ground of different species, and one of these also is the shark. So ang mga mangisda natin, bali sila ang mandated na magprotekta doon sa ating mga ini-establish na mga marine protected area. So ito ay para ma-sustain yung ating mga dami ng isda sa kanilang area para sa kanilang mga pangangailangan. So ang marine protected area, naglalagay kami dito ng mga tinatawag nating artificial reefs, and as of 2014, nakapaglagay na tayo ng 20 modules na artificial reef na pwedeng pamahayan ng ating mga isda. Actually, malaking programa nito, malaking programa ito para sa ating mga hindi mangisda. Dahil dito, napapangalagaan natin na hindi mawala yung ating mga isda, lalo na yung nabibilang sa tinatawag nating rare and threatened. So, pwede silang mag-dive dito. So it serves as also as for aquatourism. May mga organizations tayo na nag-push ng mga ganito mga activities para ma-promote yung ating mga coastal resource enhancement programs. Marami po kasing mga sharks, and the bamboo shark is one of the hindi naman siya nabibilang doon sa tinatawag nating mapanganib. And actually, ang isa sa mga panganib, yung tinatawag nating great white shark, na hindi naman talaga native sa atin. Nasa malalalim yan, nasa Australia. So, makikita nyo naman po na for so many years, wala naman tayong reported na na-attack ng shark, ganyan po. Hindi po tayo, although may mga areas po dito na hotspot pagdating sa mga deadly sharks na alam naman ng mga mangisda natin. For any information po regarding the project, ay pwede din po kayong ipag-ugnayan, lalong-lalo na po dito sa local government ng Bagac, at sa amin po sa Bureau of Fisheries and Aquatic Resources Region 3 sa may San Fernando.
Listen guys, I never expect to see this live releasing of the bamboo sharks, but I didn't expect it that the person who's going to be releasing them was a mermaid, so that's quite unusual. We'll see how it rolls. Unfortunately for Mr. Miko there's a lot of silt because the people are just walking around. So
I don't know if I can catch a very nice video.
Maybe if you get a little farther away, Gab, let's check the current.
How's the shark? How's the shark?
My goodness, well, you got the stranded bamboo shark. You got the two species there, the white spotted bamboo shark and the stranded bamboo shark. sharks was just adapting to the new environment there. If one thing worries me is the fact that they are too friendly. Why do I say it worries me? Because usually fishermen are not going to be that friendly with them. And if they're very friendly, probably they're going to end up in the frying pan. They manage to get saved if the fishermen know about this project and they see the tag that these sharks have in the first dorsal fin. Maybe they will be safe. But if they don't pay attention to that detail or they don't care, they're going to end up in the frying pan very easily because they're used to the human touch, isn't it? So they're not as wild as we could expect. What an adventure for one day. A mermaid releasing the bamboo sharks, and then we come here to the Pawikan station. That for the friends in South America is the Pawikans are the sea turtles, by the way. Look, what a lovely beach we have here. Probably that house on the hill is the house of the landlord. How do you like it? Okay, just follow us. So what can you tell us about your work here?
2005 to start the Pawikan Conservation Area.
Yes. How many eggs did you collect last week? You were telling me.
Last week, sir, it's 2,000 to 5,000 eggs.
My goodness, that's a good average. Congratulations for your work. My goodness. So the result you're getting here is pretty promising. Are you also working with several different species or just olive?
Olive Lively and Great Turtle and Hawksbill.
On Hawksbill. All right.
Hawksbill is endangered species.
Yes. Yeah. The percentage is very little in all of the species of the sea turtles. The most endangered species is then?
Hawksbill.
The hawksbill. Thank God you're protecting that species then. Of the 7 species of sea turtles that exist in the world, in the Philippine waters we can find 5. Magandang hapon! Here we are just about to release these beautiful babies, olive ridley turtles. Now you're gonna see what happens, okay? They already sense that the sea is close by, and when we put them right here, you're gonna see that it's time. So they don't feel lonely, we're gonna put another 2. Aren't they lovely? I can say that these creatures are a real beauty. Hey, magandang hapon everybody. Well, the day that was supposed to be good was even better. My goodness, we really have a lot of fun. The first thing we did was to release bamboo sharks. The standard banded bamboo shark and the white spotted bamboo shark. And why did they pick these species specifically? Well, first of all, they're endangered species. It's a very friendly species to work with. Not only because it won't bite you while you're tagging the individuals, for example, but also because you can get them out of the water for a short period without the risk of them dying. The rate of breeding in captivity with them is really amazing, much more successful than the average. And that's really something to take in consideration also. And then we went to this Pawikan station that is for our followers in South America and other places of the world. Pawikan are the sea turtles. And specifically this time we released little turtles from the olive ridley species. Well, that's the common name, but it's Olivacea would be the species, all right? That is one of the most endangered species these days. There's very few places in the world where these turtles just lay eggs. I hope you like the next episode, and anything you wanna share with us, please do, okay? Don't forget to follow us in our next episode next week, all right? And see you at the dive.
It's the wonder of God's creation that makes us believe. Still at the time.